There are only three types of scavs. The fast, the smart, and the dead. So don't be ashamed to retreat if the fighting gets too hot. Remember, there are no heroes here. Just a few men and women running around in the dark with half-empty magazines. Forever.
The Forever Winter is a grimdark extraction-based looter shooter. You get to play as a lowly scavenger that navigates their way through treacherous war zones and battlefields surrounded by towering mechs, armored soldiers, and cyborgs. The game has been in early access now for roughly 2 weeks, and I've had plenty of time to dive into what this game has to offer. I want to clarify that this game is in early access, and it's not your typical early access. The devs at Fundog Studios are taking feedback from the community while working in real time on the game. With that being said, let's get into everything you need to know about the Forever Winter. This is your home base. Collect water by completing quests or looting during a raid. Fill up the water system to bring more vendors, quests, and upgrades. As the game currently stands, one water barrel lasts 24 hours and continues to count down while offline. The devs have been talking about making changes to the system due to negative player feedback, but personally, I find the system to be a bit dry, as water seems a little too easy to get. As you drop more water into your supply, more vendors become available. Each vendor sells unique items related to their faction. Reputation can be increased through quest or selling. The Quest tab allows you to pick a contract from any faction. Doing these quests can affect the faction's presence during raids. Quest rewards range from XP, water barrels, cash, numerous weapons, or even artillery sniper rifles. This is where you can choose the location and entry point to scavenge. Some maps have choices on where you can enter, some only have one. Depending on your current quest, choose wisely where you enter, as some extraction points can be much harder than others. Currently, there are 5 characters in the Forever Winter. Each one has a unique skill set. These skills can be a deciding factor in how you play the game. With skills such as healing, speed, large caliber weapon training, or rig capacity, choose your character based on how you want to play the game. As you receive XP, you can spend it on skills. When your character prestiges, you are able to hold more XP at once, which allows you to dive deeper into the character skills. The game starts with 2 surplus weapons and a default rig. These items can never be lost from a failed extraction. I recommend taking these with you until you get a feel for how the game plays. If you do end up dying with gear, there is a gravestone mechanic that allows you to pick up your lost weapons and rig upgrades. Use stealth to maneuver your way through the battlefield and pick up what you can safely, or go in weapons hot and find out real quick you're not that guy. Try to find valuable loot while you make your way towards extraction. Once you have extracted, you will receive XP based on what items you picked up and the amount of enemies taken out. That's everything you need to know before heading into your first raid. If you found this video useful or I forgot to mention something, leave a comment down below, and as always, thank you for watching.